This part we brought you the stories that we're talking about this morning. So let's get right into it. Starting to take your reactions to the stories. If you missed out on those stories, please check out our Facebook page, Nigeria Info 99.3 on Facebook, Dito YouTube as well, or Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. Okay, right. 0700 993 993 993. That is 0700 993 993 993, or call 01 277 0993, 01 277 1993, 01 277 2993, and 01 277 3993, or just call 01 465 7190. Yep, you can call that as well for the ladies. That's for the ladies. WhatsApp is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. Please remember, 60 seconds is all you've got to share your thoughts on any of the stories. For those who missed out on it, let's do a quick recap. I'll come to telephone. Just a quick recap. Cooking gas price to rise next week, say marketers. That's from the Punch newspaper. 4 Amotekun officers dismissed for indiscipline. Ondo commander. That's on the Punch as well. From the Vanguard, Niger Republic crisis. NGE calls for strategic engagement, diplomacy. That's Vanguard for you. Got another one from the Vanguard this morning, and it reads: illegal checkpoint. IGP squad arrests police, immigration officers. That's from the Vanguard. To the Daily Trust newspaper, Sanusi briefs Tinubu after meeting with Niger junta. That's from the Daily Trust. Bike thief looking for mechanic arrested, arraigned. Daily Trust as well. Naira inches towards $1,000 at parallel markets. Daily Trust. Now to the Daily Sun. 20 trillion naira tax gap. FG names FIRS as sole revenue collection agency. It's Daily Sun for you. Niger, cardinals, bishops, editors, Islamic Council, SMBLF, Nadeco USA, others won against military action. That's the Daily Sun newspaper for you. Now to the business day. Lagos economy in go slow as traffic disappears. Lagos economy in go slow as traffic disappears. That's from the Business Day newspaper. Akpabio under fire over lawmakers' money for holiday. Business Day. Naira falls to record low of 915. Naira falls to record low of 915 naira per dollar in black markets. That's from the Business Day as well. Now let's come take your thought. 60 seconds. Lagos, Nigeria. Good morning to you. Morning.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Morning to you.
Yeah, this is the merchant. My take is about the ultimatum given to the new regime in Niger. I think the failure of Nigerian government to execute their threat is a real reason any other person will see ECOWAS as an organization. I don't want to use the word in my mind, but people who cannot make a pronouncement against those who outstay their tenure in offices always want to threaten people who want to change the kind of offices that they don't want in Africa. But I like what is happening across board because it is the beginning of real independence across Africa, because the imperialist West have always used these stooges who manipulate elections and allow people who are corrupt to sit and decide the fate of their citizens.
Thank you.
In fact, I like it. The way it is happening, it will get to the place.
Thank you.
And to the point where everybody will be happy with what is happening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Morning to you.
Adeshewa again.
Let's talk.
About your news, the school, the security beef up on schools. Can I say comment?
Yes, please go on.
Yes. I think it's a very good notion if they can go through some schools now to check the security of the school, how good it is, because I'm telling you, so many schools are springing up now and they are cutting down their costs, and some parents will be forced to go to those kind of schools because of the high cost of education. But please, parents, any school you want to put your child, first check the security aspect. That's the first thing you should check. Don't just put them in any school. So that's my take.
Thank you, Adeshewa. Thanks for calling me. Appreciate it. We're streaming live on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is how you can join us live on those two platforms. Let's see who is here. My telephone line is acting up. Let's see this one. Morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning
Sheriff.
to you. Yes, please.
Yes, Sheriff. I just want to talk on the Niger issue.
Let's hear you.
For me, I don't think what happened in Niger is more or less like a coup d'etat. I think it's a kind of a reawakening, renaissance, a kind of revolution that the people are fed up with bad governance, bad governance, corruption, stealing from the state from by politicians. So that is why you see that even the masses, the population is behind the coup leaders. They are happy for what is happening in their country and want a significant change. ECOWAS should leave Niger alone. Let them resolve their problem internally. And you see that there won't be any bloodshed. Everything is going to go normal the way they want it. Thank you and good morning.
Morning to you too, brother. Thanks for calling. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Sherry.
You're calling the female line.
How are you?
You're calling the female line. Do try and call the male line, okay? Morning to you.
Morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good
Mr.
morning to you.
Sherry.
Yes, please.
How is your family?
Very well, thank you.
This is Joy from Eba.
Let's hear you.
Is the cooking cooking gas?
Okay.
The price has already increased. Though.
Oh.
Yes, my husband went. He went yesterday. He bought. He was complaining. And one of the Nigerians, anything that goes up will never come down. And coupled with people are converting their tank to gas, using gas now. These are the things that is making things to be high. They don't want the port to breathe. Oh, let them allow us to have rest. Oh, they are enjoying. You cannot see firewood. You cannot see charcoal. If you manage to buy that food stuff that is very costly, you cannot see something to use and cook that food. Which country are we?
Thank you.
Which country are we? Nigeria. Which country are we?
Thank you.
They allow us to.
Thank you.
To breathe.
Thank you. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. And just to shed more light on the causes of the price hike in cooking gas, I'm going to read that story for those who missed out on why the prices are likely to go up or has gone up. Tougher times are ahead of gas consumers as marketers have hinted that the prices will go up next week. The president of the Nigerian Association of Liquefied Petroleum Gas Marketers, Olatunbosun Oladapo, said gas consumers should brace themselves for price hikes starting next week. He cited rising international prices, forex scarcity, and naira devaluation as some of the reasons for the intended price review. So these are the reasons why the prices of gas would go up next week or have gone up already. 7:39. Sebat's telephone. Good morning. The call has dropped. Let's take another call. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sherry.
Good morning to you.
This Friday from Igbolere.
Talk to me.
See, I was very happy this morning when you first read it that some police officer and immigration that have been arrested in checking point at that Badagry Road. You know, I've been saying it even yesterday. I said it. These people, they have told themselves, especially area K command and the Morobo Police Division. Every three pole, Sheriff, you will see a police checking point. And these people, they will be collecting money for conductor and driver. They even have boys that will help them to give change. And the least they collect now, Sheriff, is 200 naira. How do you know what those drivers do now? The only thing they do to help themselves is that they look for officer, a soldier that will put in front of their motor. Because once they see a soldier, they don't disturb that kind of bus. So it has even increased our fare on that road, Sheriff. Instead of paying 400, sometimes we pay 700, 600. So those police, let them go after all of them, even the DPO or the area commander. Let them question him. He have a hand in it. Thank you very much.
Thank you to Friday, right on time. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
My allergy. I said this your dressing, eh? My hot one, oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
God bless you for good job.
Bless you too.
So they are informing us now they want to increase gas. You know, my mind have even gone to that gas like 3 days ago. Because, you know, we are connecting it now to generator.
Okay.
So my mind just went that this gas, they will increase it. So see what is happening in all those African countries around us. I'll be following it. I like what is going on. I pray that Nigeria will wake up also to say enough is enough. Have a blessed day. Thank you.
You too. Thank you, Joy. And just a bit of clarification. There's really no much connection between the gas that you use to cook and the one that you use to power your generator. The one that you use to power your generator is the CNG, compressed natural gas. The one that you use to cook is the liquefied one. So they're actually different. It's not. They are not the same. And that's the essence of what I'm trying to explain. Okay, just so we're all clear. A 7:42. Let me jump on this one here. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Hey, I greet you.
I salute you.
Yes, Mr. Senate President, there's no need to withdraw. You will have what you said. It's too late to withdraw. How many do you want to withdraw? You said you withdraw the one you were mocking Nigerians that led the public. How many do you want to withdraw now? How many? So have what you said. The prayers will go to the mailbox. Is no problem. I just watch it. This is exactly what the Great Abami will call government magic. You know, that is exactly what just happens. It's a pity that he's coming to learn on the job. If Saraki cannot make that kind of effort, you should look at other Senate presidents that came before him now. Senate, me not who governor president to this man.
Hello?
If Saraki cannot make that kind of error, these other people come and say you put something in the mailbox. For where? Which mailbox? Go on, you are learning on the job. This job is too big for you, Oga. It's too big for you. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you too for calling. Appreciate it. Good morning to you. Morning. Please turn off your radio and call me back, okay? Thank you. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Your name is what?
My name is Yemi. Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Please, when are you going to invite the VIO officials?
The VIO?
Last 2 years officials.
Okay.
Okay, last month I received a message on my phone that I have committed a traffic offense. So when I opened it, I saw that, okay, I've been charged for, I committed, I have an expired driver's license,
okay,
and I have an expired insurance. And Sheriff, both my insurance, I have a comprehensive insurance on my car. So I don't know why they have to tell me I've committed offense or my vehicle insurance has expired. Even my driver's license, it expired in March. I renewed it in April, and I got a message in June that I have committed a traffic offense. That is 40K. I don't know. I even wanted to contest. I could not contest on that link they sent to me.
Yeah.
I could not even see. She normally said that they will send us this thing, the pictures of the offense we committed. I could not even see anything. I'm confused. I don't even know where to go. I was even looking at their office, probably where I can get their office and go and complain. I can't even get any.
Okay. All right. We'll see what we can do about that. Okay. We'll see what we can do about that. Perhaps they will have to withdraw it. I mean, you have your evidence of the your driver's license.
I want to contest. I have the evidence. I could not even upload it. It's not giving me an option.
Can you try to find out their office? Perhaps you need to visit their office to make sure that they expunge that thing from your record. Because it's very important that you do that to avoid any harassment on the road.
Because I click on contest.
Yeah.
It's just rolling. Nothing is even coming up. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you too. We'll try to follow up on this. We'll try to get the VIO guys on the show. Perhaps sometime next week. Yeah, perhaps. Not exactly sure when it will be. But perhaps sometime next week we'll do that. It's 7:45. Let me go take some messages on our live stream. We're streaming live on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube as well. Okay. So let's start with this one here that says Samuel Uzoilue on YouTube says 9.16 naira to $1. This is all-time low. That's Samuel who dropped that on our live stream on YouTube. Idris says, Sharif, you are wrong. People use LPG to power small gen. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that if they use it. I'm only trying to, indicate that there is this compressed natural gas. Yeah, it's LPG they use to power gen. Sorry about that. The CNG is for vehicle. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. You're right. Let's see if this one here says, when someone like Akpabio with all his baggage is made a Senate president, supposedly saying action, do we expect any magic? Garbage in, garbage out. That's Onyeka. Onukubwe. Onuku. Center. Onyeka, thank you. Apologies if I murdered your name. Apologies for that. Let me go to Facebook. Let's go take some comments on Facebook. Onyemachi says Akpabio is what an old Yoruba papa called Ogbontarigi. Ogbontarigi means I think expert. I think so. It's a Yoruba language, a conch one, but I think it means expert or a professional, something like that. I think it means that. All right, it's let's go to WhatsApp. We'll take one or two WhatsApp messages and we'll fall back to the telephone. Okay. So I have this one here that says, I should tell the last lady that called to go to VIO office at Ojodu to contest it. Those guys, okay, so I can't go further from there. Yeah, I can't go further from there. But I think she would have to do that. She would have to contest that. She would have to contest that. All right, let's get back to the telephone lines now. Please turn off your radio. It's very important. Good morning to you. Morning.
Good morning, Sharif.
Yes, please. Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Madam Ifi.
Let's hear you.
I just called my gas guy. I used to go and buy my gas from the depot. About 3 days ago, he told me 7.4. I said, how much is it with him? He said 7.7. Maybe by weekend it will turn 7.9 or 8,000. And my representative in the National Assembly are enjoying themselves on vacation. But what we understand, I think they said it's 10 million that was forwarded into the account. These are the people representing us. May God forgive Nigeria. Good morning.
I can't confirm anything, but thank you for sharing the information. Good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
My name is Ben. I'm calling from Eba.
What's your story?
My story is concerning the tax. They say that they're losing 20 trillion federal government. I want you to know that people, rich men are not paying tax in this country. It is the poor people. Everything is the poor people. That is the people that are suffering. And this one now, they have increased everything. It is still these poor people, they will be increasing their own tax now. Look at all these Chinese, Lebanese, and India that have industry and factories in Nigeria. They don't collect tax from them. I'm telling you, they know the way they mingle their way. They doesn't collect tax at all. As concerning Niger, this thing, the ECOWAS made a very big mistake because you don't impose sanctions this, sanction that, close border, close this, destroy, remove electricity. Then you come and that one is a declaration of war. Then you come and start sending people, start negotiating. What are you negotiating? Again, you have to initiate enmity. And all these things is hitting on the masses. The masses that have been impoverished by poverty before, they are still crying now, suffering.
Thank you.
It is not the military junta that is suffering.
Thank you.
It is the masses. They should know what they are doing.
Thank
God
you.
Bless you.
You too. Thanks for calling me. Appreciate it. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. That call has dropped. Let's jump on this one here. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning, Sheriff.
Morning to you.
My name is Chika. On the issue of arrest of roadblocks by police, along that Badagry Expressway, particularly Mile 2, Doba Junction, and Alakija, those guys are always there every day. Every day. All you need to do is to drive a decent car. They park you, they waste your time, they search your phone, search whatever they're not meant to search. So I just hope that they will extend that same gesture to those people. And for this issue of gas, I mean, Sheriff, what is left to be increased in Nigeria? They've increased kerosene, they've increased diesel, they've increased petrol, now gas again. And Tinubu said that they should allow the poor to breathe. How would the poor breathe? And lastly, on this issue of exchange, the It's not getting funny at all. And it's the primary driver of
Thank you.
all this increase that we're having.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Morning to you too, Chika. 7:51. Good morning to you. The person put me on hold, so we're gonna hang up and take this call here. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Yes, please.
Mecca is my name from Satellite Town.
Let's hear you.
Kevin from Surulere already spoke my mind. However, I want to say that I'm not surprised with all the blunders that's been oozing out of our National Assembly. And like Kevin asked, which do they want to withdraw? Is it the 70 billion bogus allocation? Is it the sarcastic adoption of let the poor breathe? Is it the armored vehicles that they drive? Is it the of your full honorable minister that has become the Senate president? For me, I know this Ninth Assembly will go down in history as the most comic, insensitive legislators that we've ever had. And I've always maintained that let legislative business in this country be a part-time vocation. Let these people have their own jobs elsewhere and meet when there is need for them to meet. Besides, the bicameral legislature we operate is too expensive.
Thank you.
Let it be unicameral. So until a reduction in the cost
Thank
of governance is taken seriously in this country, we'll continue to face this kind of comic theater. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good
How are
morning. Yes, please. I'm good.
Beer from Yaba.
Welcome, Beer.
There's a voice note that you play all the time. I think it has to do with Singapore.
Yeah, Lee Kuan Yew.
What I'm basically going to say is when we have some funny characters in government, what do you expect? It's going to continue. So, I mean, if we don't put the best people there, then we can't expect a different result. So, I mean, we can't sit there and be surprised. It's like every month there's something being added to the, to make our lives more miserable. It started with the fuel, thing removal. Every month, this month they've increased taxes, gas has gone up. Let's see what will happen before the end of the month and next month. They are not doing anything. Government is not, they're smiling to the bank. They're living la vida loca. What do we have to say? Thank you.
Thank you, Beer. Thanks for calling. Appreciate 7:53 now. Good morning to you.
Hello, Sherry. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
My name is Olumuyiwa, calling from Maja.
Let's talk.
You see, when gas price was coming down, people were thinking maybe they should convert their generator to gas and their car to gas. Now the gas is going. I want to beg you for something. Please, anybody that call it decision that need help, don't raise help for anybody again. Let us suffer it together so that one day we can rise up and ask questions. Good morning.
Good morning to you too, Olumuyiwa. Thanks for calling me. Let's go take some comments. Chinwe says, good morning, Mr. Sheriff. Things are not going well in this country. Damilola says, me, I've switched to charcoal since June. No money for gas. Obadia John says, the Bala Blue has been extended to the Senate President. All these comments from Facebook. Raphael on Facebook says, they should not venture into technology if they are not ready for it. Which kind system error? As Raphael Adegoke, who dropped that here, I have no idea what that headline is all about. Well, let's cross over quickly now to WhatsApp. We've got some comments here on WhatsApp that says, Okpela for sure from Agor, who says, maybe the Senate President forgot that he is no longer in Akwa Ibom Government House where he can say anything without being questioned. We already know that most of them are there for their selfish interest. They are not serving us. Akpabio has made his money while he was governor of Akwa Ibom State. He only went to Senate for enjoyment. Okpela for sure dropped that message on WhatsApp this morning. So I'm going to take another one from Onye in Lagos. Onye says, Senator Akpabio just cleared the air that they are in National Assembly to share money with his statement yesterday, which he later retracted, but it was too late. Unfortunately, some people are still defending these oppressors. So Onye, thank you for sharing. Kelvin is in Ikoyi, and Kelvin says the actions of Mr. Agosila Akpabio, Senate President, most especially as it concerns the email token to legislators, speaks volume of the quality of leadership in Nigeria. Kelvin from Ikoyi, thanks for sharing. Let's take one more. I have this one here. It says Jeremiah is a name from Keja. Tell anyone who called to complain about receiving messages that they shouldn't bother. That I have a lot of such messages in my inbox. I bet it's system error. If people are living in error, what do you expect of the system they use for Akpabio? They used. It now says, okay, that should be full stop. So for Akpabio, yes, Saraki wouldn't say anything of such, though APC and PDP are political twin sisters. That's Jeremiah Ikeja who shared that thought. Let's take this call. Good morning to you. Good morning. Oh yeah, that call dropped eventually. Let's take another one. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Morning, you're calling the female line.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, you're calling the female line. Do jump on the male line, okay? Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I'm John from Ireland here.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, the real main problem is the country is sick and is likely to be sick for a very long time. My reason being that our president will need to seriously step on toes, which he wouldn't. And then if he does not step on toes, so that we can move ahead, it's going to take a lot of time to do the needful. And if he happens to survive the 4 years, it means we are still probably in trouble. We need to do something good. Good morning.
Morning to you too. It says we need a president that is radical, that is fearless, and can go anywhere to salvage his country. Thank you for sharing your thought. Lagos, we're gonna put a pause on it this morning. Thank you for being a part of it. But I've got Taiwo Idile on the show this morning, and we'll talk about his committee and what it means by FIRS should be collecting monies that the revenue generating agencies are already doing that. It says we should also remove taxes on diesel importation. Okay, all right. He's here. We'll talk about it some more. Stay here on the Morning Crossfire. I'll be back.
And I want to assume that you would run because I want to give the listeners context for the conversation.
In 2019, you were running mate to Atiku Abubakar. What did you learn then that you will not repeat this time?
Yes, when is the president coming out to address us?
There's a few